tried Vampire Survivors? Have you tried Pixel Survivors? Well, it's about time you try Soulstone Survivors. Face the Lords of the Void and their endless minions, collect their soulstones and become a god in this action roguelite. Unveil secret spells, craft mighty weapons, unlock multiple characters, discover game-breaking synergies, and conquer the power of the void. Soulstone Survivors.
Excuse me, I'm not sure what that was about. How's it going, everyone? LordUK here, and today we're going to try Soulstone Survivors. Okay, so I've played this a few times. I've unlocked a few characters. I do enjoy playing as the Arcane Weaver. Let's give that a go, because I only recently went to the blacksmith and got the next staff. So let's give that a go. We shall do level 1. I will turn on reduces all healing received by 12%. But then it also increases enemy health by 5%, enemy damage by 1%. You can see it all there. Okay, let's get on. So the initial move we start with here, while an attack is channeled, you automatically launch fiery missiles that seek 3 random targets. So no aiming needed by me, I just need to avoid getting hit. And as you can see, like the other games like this, they drop little crystals that we can pick up, and we will level up when we've picked up enough, like so. Then we get all these choices. So do I increase my multicast chance by an additional 4%, which really isn't much, is it? My critical strikes have a 100% chance of applying wound, that could be handy. Or increase the cast frequency modifier of the fiery missile skill by an additional 30%. I think I'm gonna go with that, although that epic power would be nice. Cast frequency of those fiery missiles sounds great, so let's do that. Yeah, that's definitely very nice. Now normally, as I level up, I try to go for arcane type spells. But as I've got this fiery initial spell, I preferably want to go with something like down here. You can see the skill type: chaos, bomb, frontal, magical and physical. I preferably want something to do with fire, but we don't have that. Let's get Thunder Strike. Calls down a thunder to strike a random enemy, dealing 750 damage and pushing enemies back, inflicting dazed and stun. And you can see here what dazed and stun does. And we've leveled up again. Do I apply Doom? I think I'm going to increase my experience modifier and pick up Radius. Leveled up again. Very nice. Cast frequency of fiery missiles again. Multicast of Thunder Strike. Oh, that could be good too. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm going with attack speed. God, this guy is fast. Okay, we have Firebolt. So this one, in the direction you're aiming at, so I will have to aim doing this. But I'm going to do it because it's fire type. Increase armor power by 16, increase your cast frequency modifier by an additional 10%, increase your maximum health. Let's do cast frequency modifier. There's another level up. Cast frequency of the Firebolt. All your attacks have 30% chance of applying poison to the target. Or increase your critical damage chance. Oh yeah. Okay, what do we got this time? some new skills. Empower you and all nearby allies, increasing the damage modifier by an additional 50% for 10 seconds. Nice. Nice. Creates an arcane shield around you. Now that is really handy to have. It does keep you alive. But I also feel like it's a bit OP. Empower you and all nearby allies. Let's go with the damage. Increase your cast frequency by 5%. All attacks have 30% chance of applying poison. Increase the cast frequency of fiery missiles. Let's go with that. We're going to have some super fast casting fiery missiles. You can see at the top right here where my cursor is, once we reach that limit there, 400, that's when a Lord of the Void will summon, and you will see what happens there. Let's go with critical chance. Critical strikes have a 50% chance of applying bleed. So we'll know who we're critting because we'll see the little bleed icon above their head. Aha, meteor. Delightful. Level up again. Increase your armor power by 24%. Increase your critical damage modifier. Oh, yes. What I'm liking quite a lot about this is the enemies don't injure you just from running into them, like in most games of this type. They actually have to physically strike you with something. Increase the duration of might skill. Increase your area modifier by 5%. Increase your multi-cast chance by 16%. Sure. Okay, we've got a Lord of the Void here that we need to take out. There he is. Probably doesn't help that it's a fiery thing and I'm mainly a fire type. But we're dealing with him. He's only got 5,000 health left. Okay, there's one Lord of the Void down. Critical damage modifier or multicast? Let's go with the multicast. Another level up. All your attacks have 10% chance of applying fragility. Increase your critical damage chance. I think that's what I'll go with. And another level up. There's nothing flamey there, so let's replace these choices with a passive power up. Increase your area modifier by an additional 15%. Increase the damage modifier of the meteor skill by 45%. Oh, it's a toss up between these two. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going with damage. Increase the damage modifier of units summoned by the Chaos Golem. Increase the damage modifier of the fiery missiles. Ooh, yes. I'm going to get rid of Thunderstrike eventually when I get another flamey skill, so I won't bother leveling that up. Let's increase our cast frequency. Ooh-wee. Okay, replace with passive power-ups. Critical damage chance. Oh, let's get to the magnetic. 10% more experience, and we can pick up experience from further away. Oh, well, there's attack speed again. Increase your damage. It's only by 5%. I think I'd rather have 30% faster cast frequency. Because that's going to surely equate to more damage. And I just took some damage. Didn't even realise. Increase your armor. increase your area modifier, increase your multicast chance. Let's go with area. So that will apply to usually the size of your projectiles and the radius of the area of effect. Let's replace with passive. Increase your critical damage chance. I like that one. Increase the damage of the Chaos Golem by 30%. Increase the health of units summoned by it. I think I'll go with the damage. Damn, that meteor just took out a group of enemies. Increase armor power by 8. All of your attacks have 20% chance of applying doom. Units summoned by the Chaos Golem take 2 less damage. Oh, he might as well. Every time you apply a stack of bleed, there's a 50% chance of applying poison as well. I mean, I can apply bleed, but is it really worth it? I think I'd rather get 10% more experience and pickup range 50% more. Another level up, still not getting any flamey spells. All your attacks have 10% chance of applying fragility. Increase your area modifier. Oh, damage of meteor. It's got to be that. All your attacks have 25% chance of applying burn. Increase your block power by 4. Increase the cast frequency of fiery missiles. Oh, well, there we go again. 30% chance of applying poison. Increase your movement speed. Increase your area modifier by an additional 10%. Yes, please. Oh, I'm leveling up like crazy. Ah, hello. Causes a large explosion at your position, dealing 225 damage to nearby enemies, applying burn, stun, and pushing them back. Totally going for that. We're going to get rid of Thunderstrike. Increase the damage of the meteor. All your attacks have 40% chance of applying slow. Increase the area. Oh no. Damage of meteor or area 15%. It's got to be damage, hasn't it? Let's go with damage. Increase your damage modifier by an additional 5%. Damage modifier by an additional 30, but subtracts 15% from your movement speed. Ooh. All your attacks have 40% chance of applying slow to the target. Do I want to reduce my speed? I might regret this, but let's go with Leviathan. Yeah, that damage output was definitely needed. Okay, no flamey skills. Let's go to passive. There's that damage modifier again, but I'm going to be so slow if I choose that. Cast frequency of... Oh, I'm going to choose it. Experience modifier, 20% chance of applying doom to my attacks or increase block power by 4. Let's go with pickup range and experience modifier. Getting a bit chaotic now, just because I'm so slow. 30% chance of applying poison. Increase the health of units of my Chaos Golem. Increase the cast frequency by 10%. Let's go with that. Oh, and I can see up here we're about to summon the next Lord of the Void. Let's look for a passive power-up. Area modifier of Meteor. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, here's the next Lord of the Void. Uh-oh. Oh, 39 damage. Bad times. Increase the area modifier of the Flame Wave skill. Yes, let's do that. So do we want to apply slow to our attacks, poison to our attacks, or increase our block power? Let's go with poison. Even though it's only 30% chance, it does deal damage, whereas this just reduces movement speed. Okay, next Lord of the Void is down. And we do not have a flamey skill here, so back to passives. Block power, increase your damage modifier by 20, but subtracts 10 from your movement speed. Why does it keep giving me these things? I always want to go with them. Increase the potency of the buff from the might skill. Oh, I mean, that could be a better idea. But that will be the next one I get rid of if I find another flamey skill. So, this is silly, but I'm going to do it. Oh, thank goodness. 20% additional speed. Critical damage modifier. Increase your damage modifier, but subtract from your speed. Increase your multicast chance by an additional 12%. Sure. Poison Cloud, Lightning Bolt, Glacier. Nope. Poisonous Blood. There's that. Bleed and cause them to be poisoned. Doom, or increase your area modifier by 5%. Let's go with Poisonous Blood. So now if I make them bleed, there's a 50% chance that they will get poisoned too. All your attacks have 10% chance of applying Fragility. All your attacks have 20% chance of applying Doom. Let's increase our area. These Chaos Golems are really helpful. Oh look, increases the area modifier of all your skills of type Magical. So where I was pointing out at the bottom, skill type. So if it says Magical, this will apply to that. And it shows here, it will apply to Fiery Missiles, Firebolt, Meteor, Chaos Golem and Flame Wave. So 50% increase in the area of all of those. Yes. The cast speed of the Fiery Missiles is crazy. It's like a machine gun. Nothing fiery here, so let's go passive. Multicast chance by 8%, damage modifier by 5%. Let's go with that. It's only common, but I need damage. The multicast on that explosion is so good as well. Devastating. Area modifier by 10%. Critical damage modifier by 12%. Oh, let's go with area. Ideally, I want my explosions to fill the screen. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look too far off. Okay, here's the next Lord of the Void. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damage modifier by 5%. Yes. Oh, he is getting over. Look at that. And he's gone. No flamey skills. Expose weakness. Your critical strikes have a 100% chance of applying wound to the target. Sure. Increase your area modifier by 10%. Increase your damage modifier by 20, but subtract 10 from your speed. Let's increase the damage of our meteor, shall we? Aha! Increase the multicast chance of all your skills of type fire. So fiery missiles, firebolt, meteor, flame wave. Yes, sure. Oh, hey, there's another fire skill. Summons a fire pillar at a random enemy position, dealing 29 damage and applying melting. And melting reduces armor by 15 and deals 1,450 damage over 8 seconds. Whew. Okay, so we're going to get rid of might, which might be a little bit of a problem, but we'll adapt. Good grief, that was huge. I can't get over the size of that flame pillar. Look at it. Boom! And the multicast of it as well. That's great. Okay, here is the next Lord of the Void. And we have leveled up once again. Critical damage chance by 5%. Area modifier by 10%. Yes. Looks like the Lord of the Void is up here. Oh, there it is. And there it goes. I almost can't see all these explosions. Increase the damage modifier of fire pillar by 30%. Yes. Oh, I am liking this build so far. This is good. Let's have a look at our passives. Increase your area modifier by 5%. Nothing special there. Maximum health by 15. Increase your crit damage chance. Yes. Sent them flying. We need just under 300 kills and then we'll get the last Lord of the Void. Multicast chance of fiery missiles. I think we need to calm down with that. Increase crit damage chance. Yeah. Block power by 4, multicast chance by 4%, increase maximum health. Let's do that. Let's have a look at some passive power-ups. Increase the damage of the Chaos Golem. I think that's what we should do. Crit damage modifier. If that was chance, then I would go with that instead. I don't really need to increase the range I pick things up, although the additional experience would be nice. But if it's damage, I've got to go with it. Okay, here's the final Lord of the Void. You're going down, and down she went. This doesn't really matter, and I'll explain why in a minute, but let's go with that one. Okay, so once you've killed them, I think if you do it under 12 minutes, there is a third portal that opens that's red. Here we go, it would be right here. And I believe that just makes it more difficult. 2 Lords of the Void turn up instead of just 1. Yeah, it's a whole lot harder. This purple portal I've never tried. By the looks of that infinity symbol there, I imagine that just means endless mode, which is cool. They needed that because, you know, some people don't want to rush to 12 minutes or under just so they can carry on playing. Then the blue portal will take us back home, and that is what I'll do. Whoa, almost to 24. Got a new record here. Okay, back to menu. Okay, everyone, that's all we've got time for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you all next time. Cheers!